Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to The Lead. I'm Jake Tapper. We begin today with our politics lead. Donald Trump has said quite a few things that have left us asking, did he really just say that? And did he really mean what it sounds like he means? Just minutes ago, Trump said something that, again, has so many Democrats, so many Republicans aghast.
Hillary wants to essentially abolish the Second Amendment. By the way, and if she gets to pick her judges, nothing you can do, folks. Although the Second Amendment people, maybe there is, I don't know. But
in case you didn't get that, Mr. Trump said, quote, Hillary wants to essentially abolish the Second Amendment, that's the right to bear arms. By the way, and if she gets to pick her judges, nothing you can do, folks, although the Second Amendment people, maybe there is, I don't know, unquote. Now, is that simply an offhanded and very ill-conceived joke that he didn't mean anything by? Or was he suggesting something legislative? Or was that a suggestion, a joking suggestion even, but a suggestion that someone should try to assassinate his rival to stop her from being able to select Supreme Court judges? We're awaiting comment from the Trump campaign. We just got a statement from the Clinton campaign. Campaign manager Robbie Mook, he tells CNN, quote, this is simple. What Trump is saying is dangerous. A person seeking to be president of the United States should not suggest violence in any way. CNN's Sarah Murray is traveling with the Trump campaign. Sarah, has the Trump campaign responded to your many calls and emails seeking clarification as to what exactly he was saying?
Jake, the Trump campaign did just put out a statement, and while the Clinton campaign suggested that Trump may be inciting violence with his remarks, the Trump campaign takes a different tack with this. They seem to be suggesting that Donald Trump was just calling for Second Amendment voters to rally behind him. In a statement from their senior communications advisor, it says it's called the power of unification. Second Amendment people have amazing spirit and are tremendously unified, which gives them great political power. And this year they will be voting in record numbers, and it won't be for Hillary Clinton, it will be for Donald Trump. But Jake, we know this was a week where Donald Trump was trying to stick to the script, and it's offhand comments like these that can set off political firestorms that have for him in the past and have even given some of his fellow Republicans pause about supporting him. Donald Trump, who's made off the cuff his signature style, is striving to stay on message.
Hillary Clinton is going to be 4 more years of Obama, but maybe worse.
Slamming Hillary Clinton and highlighting his economic plan once again today.
I'm cutting taxes big league, especially for the middle class and especially for businesses.
All as members of his own party grow weary of waiting for a more disciplined candidate. The latest defector, Senator Susan Collins of Maine, who penned an op-ed saying she will not vote for Trump. The GOP senator even telling Jamie Gangel that Trump poses a risk to the nation.
Donald Trump, in my judgment, would make a perilous world even more dangerous. I worry that his tendency to lash out and his ill-informed comments would cause dangerous events to escalate and possibly spin out of control at a time when our world is beset with conflicts.
Her announcement coming soon after a group of 50 GOP national security officials said they can't back Trump either, arguing he would put at risk our country's national security. Trump quickly dismissed the snub.
These are 50 people that have been running our country forever, and they said, we can't support Donald Trump. The reason they can't, you know why? Because I'm not going to hire these people. I don't want these people.
But as he struggles to keep his party in line and lags in the polls, Trump says the key to victory is more of the same.
I've always had a good temperament, and it's gotten me here. We beat a lot of people in the primaries, and I certainly don't think it's appropriate to start changing all of a sudden when you've been winning it.
As well as finding openings to hammer his Democratic opponent. Today, mocking Clinton for saying she short-circuited her handling of the email issue.
Could you imagine if I said that I short-circuited? They would be calling for my execution. Electric chair. They'd bring back the electric chair. It's one thing to make bad decisions. It's another thing to be wacky and make bad decisions.
Now, the Clinton campaign has taken its own swipes at Donald Trump. The campaign put out a statement last night saying Hillary Clinton would be there for all three presidential debates, essentially challenging Donald Trump to show up. While today he tells Time that he absolutely wants to do 3 debates, but he says he has conditions, still kind of leaving the door open for the fact that maybe he won't show, Jake.
Interesting. Sarah Murray, thanks so much. CNN's Jeff Zeleny is in Miami, and he's covering the Clinton campaign. Jeff, the Clinton campaign with a very quick, very forceful response to Donald Trump, his comments about maybe the Second Amendment people can take care of Hillary Clinton's ability to appoint justices. You heard what the Trump campaign says. It was just an innocent statement about Second Amendment people being activists, but a lot of people in Washington, including people in the national security apparatus, didn't take it that way. They thought that he was making a joke, an inappropriate joke, about somebody shooting at Hillary Clinton.
That's right, Jake. The Clinton campaign did react to this very quickly, faster than we've seen them react to really most any comment that Donald Trump has made over these many months of this long campaign here, with the campaign manager, Robbie Mook, specifically saying that violence should not be part of this campaign. But Jake, this is all part of what the Clinton campaign is trying to do, keep painting the picture here that Donald Trump is an unacceptable nominee, trying to make the case to Republicans that they should have an alternative. Even if it's not voting for her, they don't have to vote for him. Hillary Clinton is casting a wider net tonight.
Thank you for the work you do every day.
Searching for new Republican supporters and newly competitive red states, possibly up for grabs in the wake of Donald Trump. The Clinton campaign's concerted effort to recruit some of the Republicans peeling off Trump is paying off, at least in small ways. 2 prominent Republican environmentalists who ran the EPA during the Nixon, Reagan, and George H.W. Bush administrations announced their support today for Clinton. They said Trump has shown a profound ignorance of science, particularly on climate change. CNN has learned the Clinton campaign is also eyeing new investments in Georgia and Arizona, exploring whether Trump's challenges have created a realistic opening in Republican territory. Those are 2 red states with a high share of Hispanic and black voters. Democrats believe they can flip. It's a delicate dance for Clinton. In Florida today, blasting GOP congressional leaders for not signing off on Zika funding.
Get a bill passed. Get a bill that is focused on combating Zika passed.
Clinton and Trump also tangling over the fall debate schedule. The Clinton campaign has now accepted all 3 debates, as set by the nonpartisan commission. Trump has yet to agree, still concerned about NFL games drawing attention away from the debates.
And I don't think we should be against the NFL. I don't know how the dates were picked.
All this as Clinton's rally Monday night outside Orlando, focusing on Trump.
He wants to roll back regulations on Wall Street.
Suddenly overshadowed by another man. The father of Pulse nightclub shooter Omar Mateen was sitting just behind Clinton, watching as she talked about the nation's deadliest mass shooting, killing 49 people in June.
And I know how many people, family members, loved ones, and friends are still grieving.
Sadiq Mateen told CNN affiliate WPTV he's a Democrat and wanted to attend the rally. The Clinton campaign said it did not know he was in the audience or selected to be on stage.
Why they should be surprised? I love United States, and I've been living here for a long time.
He said he supports Clinton.
Clinton is good for United States versus Donald Trump.
So, Jeff, Sadiq Mateen is somebody who has put out these very bizarre videos praising the Taliban in some cases, talking about how God will punish gays. Has the Clinton campaign said that they want his support? Have they denounced his support?
Jake, they've said very little about this at all today. In fact, just a short time ago here in Miami, a reporter shouted a question at Secretary Clinton about this whole episode. She did not answer that at all. The only thing the campaign has said is this, Jake. The individual was not invited as a guest, and the campaign was unaware of his attendance until afterward. And Jake, I was at that rally. I can tell you there were some 3,000 people there or so. Of course, not all of them were sitting behind the stage, behind her as part of the backdrop here. But Jake, there's no question that the secretary herself will have to address this. She, after all, has been talking about the nightclub shooting. She's used it as an argument for gun control, for other things. There's no question she will have to address it, if not here in Florida, then in the coming days as she campaigns in other battlegrounds this week. Jake.
Although I'm sure, Jeff, she'll have a lot more to say about what the Clinton campaign is clearly interpreting as an assassination joke by Donald Trump about her. Jeff Zeleny, thank you so much. 50 GOP national security experts say Donald Trump cannot be trusted with America's safety. Trump says these experts are actually the reason the world is in such a bad shape. One of these experts, the former head of the CIA and NSA, General Michael Hayden, responds next.